Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the founder of this channel, the Mystery Channel, and here we explore international mysteries and find possible answers to those mysteries. And today we are going to explore the top 10 mysteries in the world. So let's dive deep into that. Number 1 is the Bermuda Triangle. Now, this is a notorious area for disappearances of boats. And if you think it only stops there, I'm so sorry, but it doesn't stop there. This place is notorious for swallowing up airplanes also. These things just disappear there. Now the biggest question is, where are these things going? Where is the things going? That's the big mystery. No one knows where these things are going. Where are the boats going? There are no wreckages to these things that just disappeared there. So it's a big mystery. Number 2, we'll go to Stonehenge, England. Now this is a circle of stones located, or rocks located in England, almost in the middle of nowhere. Now the big question is, what are they doing there? And these stones, don't think it's only normal stones. Some people might be thinking, oh no, it's just normal stones in the middle of the wilderness. What's so mysterious about that? No. These things weigh tons and tons. The stones are just not normal stones. These things stand upright in the middle of nowhere in a shape of a circle. What does all this mean? The mystery remains. Number 3, we are going to look at the lost city of Atlantis. According to a guy, a historian named Plato, there was an island, a legendary city island in the olden days. This island had beautiful ports. This island had beautiful streets. This island was in the shape of a circle. But according to Plato, the island sank due to rising ocean levels or water levels. Now the biggest mystery that is puzzling archaeologists is they don't have a precise location of where this so-called Atlantis island is. That's the puzzle. Now, the only thing that's left for them to do is to speculate, and speculate with a mixture of debates about the possible whereabouts of this legendary city of Atlantis. Now the big question that remains is, and the mystery is, did this city really exist? Well, maybe it did. I don't know. The mystery remains. Number 4, we are going to look at the beautiful Venic Manuscript. You might have heard about it. This is a so-called poster that has many drawings upon it. It looks like kids drawing on it, grade 1 kids that have drawn things on it. Now the drawings are images of people, of trees, and weird stuff. Now the big fuss about this so-called manuscript is it's apparently from the 15th century, and the biggest mystery that remains is it apparently has a code, as scientists claim. But the big problem for them is they could not decipher or solve this code, so-called code. But I think it's still kids drawing on a paper. Yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Number 5, we will look at the Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer. This was a notorious serial killer plus a psychopath. He terrorized California in the early 1960s and the late 1970s. This guy killed many people, and that's not the only thing he did. He sent cryptic messages to the press, confusing everyone. Even the police officers were confused. But the biggest twist to this story is they could not find out who this guy was. His identity is unknown until this point. Maybe he was given that nickname Zodiac Killer. Oh my goodness. The guy just disappeared. Number 6, we will look at the Great Pyramid of Giza. This is by far my most favorite case. This is the biggest pyramid from my point of view in the world, built with tons and tons of blocks of sandstone. These things weighed around 10 tons. Each sandstone weighed around 10 tons. And if you don't see the mystery in my statement there, don't worry, I'll tell you. How the hell did they transport all these big stones? These things are huge. 10-ton rocks the size of elephants. Thousands of them. How did they transport them? How did they know the precise measurements of building a pyramid? Oh my goodness. And what was the purpose of this so-called pyramid? For sure, we know that they apparently buried their pharaoh in the pyramids. But there were hidden chambers in this thing that no one knows the purpose about. The mystery remains. Number 7, we are going to look at the famous Nazca Lines. Imagine in your mind drawing random lines and stickman figure looking like objects or men, and then random lines again. That's the thing. That's the way these Nazca lines are looking like. Now come back to reality and apply all that you imagined, those lines and stickman figures, on a large scale. And imagine that's how crazy looking these lines are in Peru. Now the biggest mystery is people don't know how these lines were constructed. What their purpose is still unclear to this day. The mystery remains. Number 8, we are going to look at the wow signal. Now this was a signal that came to transmitters on an observatory, and this was a weird signal because it was unusual, it was too strong. The signal was observed by an astronomer named Jerry Aymond. Now the crazy and weird thing about this signal is it came from outer space. Now this signal was never repeated and it's not explainable. It caused speculations about extraterrestrial life, in other words, alien life. So they may be communicating with us, sending us some information saying we are here. But yeah, do you believe in aliens? Hopefully, yes, because I do. Number 9, we are going to look at a famous case of the disappearance of Amelia Earhart. This was an astronomer, a famous astronomer in 1937, and her main goal was to explore the world, meaning she wanted to fly the globe. But as she started her journey, the mystery remained. She disappeared. Until this day, after extensive searches, her whereabouts are unknown. The mystery always remains, but we at the Mystery Channel, from this point on, will look deeper into these cases to solve them. And finally, number 10, we are going to look at Jack the Ripper. Now this was a notorious serial killer in London in 1888. His main mission was to kill as many people, and he murdered many people. Now, the mystery that remains is his identity was never discovered. They don't know who this guy is from 1888. Imagine, this is 2025, and they still don't know who committed all these notorious murders. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. As the founder of Royal Quotes, I will look personally into all these 10 cases and produce videos on new information about these cases and possible answers through my investigations. Thank you for your time, and let's start this beautiful journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until we meet again, See you soon.